Okay, so everyone is joining. Good evening, everyone who's still here. Hello, Rohit. How are you? We have a guest here with us. Hi, everyone. Hello, welcome to the live session of Companies of India. I guess, wait for a while for all of us to join. We're waiting for Vinusha to join us. So, thank you for being so patient, everyone. Thank you so much, Rohit. Your motivation, I guess, keeps us going. Your love for us keeps us going. Thank you so much. We're still connecting. I don't know if there's any connection issues at Vinusha's end.
Hi, ma'am.
Vinusha, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is breaking in middle.
My voice is breaking in the middle. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I do.
You can, right? All of you are on the video as well. Please let me know that if my voice is clear, if all of you can clearly hear me. Okay? So we'll get started then. Do you mind if I start with a little introduction? Vinusha, can you hear me? Vinusha, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, your video and your audio is stuck in middle.
Oh, it's stopping in the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Issues. Is it
Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
okay?
are you
Okay, let me start.
logged in lab? Ma'am, have you logged in your
No, I've logged in
PC or phone? Okay, ma'am.
I'm
I was not
logged in.
able. Okay, ma'am.
Is it fine now? Should I start?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay, so hey you guys, welcome to the third episode of Startup 101. I'm Rebecca Kachuria, your host for the evening, and we're going live with a very special and the cutest baker, Vinusha MK, who is the founder and chief baking officer at Four Seasons Pastry. And did I just mention she's just 10 years old? I'm sure most of you are aware, but for those who are new here, we at Companies of India Startup 101 to bring your startup ideas to life. I'm sure all of us have ideas, but we might not have a clear vision to how to go about it. So we bring to you the stories directly from the horse's mouth to get you started on your business plan. I'm a 90s kid, and I'm sure all of us 90s kids must be rushing on to complete our homework and watch our favorite cartoon shows or read our favorite comics back when we were 10 years old. But our guest for the evening is doing something incredible, something really very hard to fathom at this age. All love this. That's divine. Anisha is the queen of divinity. She's a 10-year-old baker entrepreneur who we are glad to have. Sure. Welcome to this live session with
Thank
Comings of
you.
India. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be part of this.
We are thrilled to have you here with us. Thank you so much. So let's get started. Love to know about the story behind Four Seasons Pastry.
So I would like to share my journey with you all. So my journey started when I was just 8 years old. I always saw baking and food videos, but I never do it. I just tell my mom to do it and I just eat it. But when I was 9 years old, a change came over me. I baked a cake with my friend for his birthday. At that time only I came to know how much I loved baking. So I wanted to bake cake again, so I called my friend. My friend said that baking is boring, it's not interesting. So I baked the cake with my mom. I was always talking things about baking and I was so crazy about it. I was so mad into it and I was always talking about it. I attended many classes to develop my skill in baking, and also I went internship in a five-star hotel and a cafe where where I had a hands-on experience with the chefs. It was a nice experience and I learned more about pastries and those things. My father and mother took me to many entrepreneurial sessions. There I met a lot of entrepreneurs. I was inspired by the stories and ideas. So I thought I loved reading books also. I thought, why should I create my own brand? Then I started Force Them Pastry. I love seasons a lot, so I incorporated seasons with cupcakes. So that's how I started Force Them Pastry, and Force Them Pastry was born on September 15, 2019 last year. Until now, I've sold about like 16 plus cupcakes.
That is great, and thank you
600
for
plus
also
cupcakes.
telling us the story behind Four Seasons, the name Four Seasons, because it's like very different. It's not a conventional name for a pastry shop, you know.
Yeah.
So that is great, and we
Other
congratulate
than
you.
my seasons are my signature cupcakes and frozen pastry. Other than that, I also have various products.
Yeah, we have read about it. You're making cakes too now, I guess.
Ma'am,
That's so. What keeps you going? What is the source of your motivation?
actually, first of all, I would like to thank my friend because without her, I would have not found my passion. I didn't know that baking is that what I love. So, and also when I saw the entrepreneurs and I got motivated, like they about hearing about their success stories was inspiration for me. So I was just motivated and boosted about it. So that is the big motivation behind me motivating. And also my parents are always motivating and supporting. They always support me and they are very helpful.
That is great. You're so fortunate to be doing this at this age, I must tell you. And I know that a lot of people must have told you this. So there must be that one milestone in your journey, right? That one thing that as an entrepreneur that you cherish a lot in like last 1 year of your journey.
Of mine in my cupcakes. That is the main part I feel happy about. Really happy that I can serve my customers or my consumers, even though I don't have a lot of customers, but I'm serving them. I'm making them happy. A smile on the face is a smile on my face. I'm really happy about it.
You are going to go places, girl. So you might not have a lot of customers right now, but we know that you're going places and we are all going to be your fortunate customers. So, what do you do in your free time? You told me that you read, you draw. So, what are you reading currently?
I love reading books, as I said before. Sudha Murthy is my favorite author. She has written around 26 to 30 books. I've read them all, both non-fiction and fiction. They're great, actually. I love her books. So I love her books a lot. It's very in simple English and adventurous and real life stories. And also, I have moved to authors such as Tim Bond, Archana Raman, B. Sanvi, and many more. Recently, I've read the book called The Chicken Soup for the Indian Teenage Soul. It may look like a food name, but the entire book is different. It's Then it's written by Jack Canfield and two more authors. So it's an awesome book actually. I've read four series of that, and they are both for pre-teens, teens, adults, many series.
Okay, that's great. So you like manage. You have a lot on your plate, and you still get to read a lot. So that is a great habit. Doing that. So, what's your vision for future for season pastries? Like, where do you want to take it? Where do you see like four vision based
So
four
I would
season
like
four?
to share my goals with you all. So my long-term goal is to start a baking institute for people who can't study abroad. They can study in my institute. Well, there will be talented chef to teach them. So I want to start a baking institute for underprivileged children and for everyone in an affordable price. So that is my long-term goal, and my short-term goal is to expand my baking kit about baking. So kids will learn the science behind baking from the baking kit, and they will learn the science behind the baking kit. And this baking kit is particularly for 7 to 14 years old children and all children and teens both, and also for adults who are beginners in baking. So they can learn the science behind baking from the baking kit and also experimental baking and learn baking. So this is in the subscription model, whereas you will be getting a kit per month. So first 3 months it will be like a cupcake level. The second 3 months it will be like a chocolate level. The third 3 months would be like an the quarter three. Actually, the quarter three would be like an healthy version, and the last three would be like an premium. So the premium version, I get the premium version at the last because parents expect something from their kids at the last. So it's gonna be like a macaron, something elegant, and yeah.
You know it
So
well.
as I said before,
I'm gonna be your first subscriber for that because I am I'm not even a beginner at baking. I just know nothing about baking, but
you
I'm
can
definitely
learn
subscribing
from
to
this
you.
actually.
I'm definitely gonna learn from you. I'm your student. You're gonna teach me.
So actually, as I said before, my short-term goal is to expand my baking kit throughout India, and another goal is that I want Forces and Pastry to be the number one brand in the food industry and baking industry globally.
Good luck to you for that, and I am sure that you're gonna achieve it very well by this period. And so, what are your educational plans? Like, you want to open your own institute where you can teach people. So, where do you wish to learn from?
I would like to go to the institute called Firandi. So it is in France. I would like to learn there. There are food and beverage courses, food and beverage and hotel management. I would like to learn that. I'm thinking to learn that, and also in another institute called Richemont in Switzerland, where I thought of learning diploma course in bakery or diploma course in confectionery.
Okay, okay, we get that, and it's a great plan, and I hope you do that. You definitely do that. So, I guess
I'm thinking to that. Do that. I'm not finalized with the plan, but I like that institutes.
believe me, the college preferences keep changing over time. So, I know that you come up with 10 more preferences by the time you go to college. So, yeah, I guess I'll conclude by knowing. I would like to ask you what a typical day in Vinusha's life looks like.
So my routine would be like I would wake up in the morning. Um, uh, these days I just go for a walk in my terrace. Then I come back. I attend my school classes, online classes. I learn the things that I need to do today, the interviews, the things I need to do. Every start. My bottle fell off. Sorry. Can you hear me? Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, I
Sorry
can
for
hear you.
the
I can hear you.
disturbance.
Continue.
So
No,
the
that's
thing
fine.
is
That's
that
fine.
okay, the thing is that after I finish my routines, I have the extra time where I will be experimenting on baking, taking some videos and putting it in YouTube. And morning I'll be reading newspapers in my free time. I'll be doing those things. I'll be baking. I'll be taking videos and putting it in my YouTube channel, and then I'll be attending sessions, webinars, everything. And that's how my typical routine goes. And then in night, I help my mom to cook dinner in the kitchen. So
Okay.
that's how my typical routine goes.
So other than baking, you like to cook as well?
Yeah, I like to cook as well.
That's great. That's great. So thank you so much, Vinusha. Thank you so much for accepting our request, being here and
First
giving
of
all
all,
the
I would like to thank you for inviting me here.
you deserve to be here. You were our star for the day. And thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, friend, for giving us all the insightful information of how you took your startup ahead. And we wish you all the very best. We definitely would like to see you on the top best leader the world has ever seen. So thank you so much for joining, and thank you to everyone who joined this live session. We will upload the video on our page, Companies of India. So do check it out if you haven't already. Thank you so much, Vinusha. Have a great day and
Thank you. Thank you.
bye bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone.